I'm the Shinigami, and today I'm reviewing Attack on Titan, Episode 8, or, it's Attack on Titan / Shingeki no Kyojin. So, this is our first Attack on Titan review. We promised that it would happen, and it's happening. So, we start off in the episode pretty much leaving off exactly where we left off last episode. Mikasa, Armin, and the other guy are talking, and that one Titan that's fighting against everybody else is still fighting against all the other Titans. So Armin decides that they should get that Titan to go over to headquarters so they could clear out, the other Titans and stuff. And so, they have to do that by taking out the other Titans around the place. So they go to do that, and then there's just different squad. I'm sorry everyone, I'm still learning all the names. It's only been 8 episodes. I usually don't remember names until, episode 30. So I'm still learning everybody's names, sorry everybody. But there's another squad with 6 people, I believe. And their leader decides to, he sees that all the Titans are focused on one spot. He says, "This is our chance, let's go." So they all start, heading back towards headquarters. Remember, everybody is low on gas, so they go back, and they have to dodge through all these other Titans that are on their way there. And, they lost one person that I saw. But they kept going, and then finally they break through the windows of headquarters, and they wait. And then, they find the people who were part of the supplies or whatever. They said, well, the captain is like, "You ran away from us, you cowards," or whatever. So he freaks out on them. At this point, I'm just thinking, okay, you basically ran away yourself, so how are you calling them cowards? And the thing with Mikasa, I was like, well, I already had a strong feeling on who that one Titan was, and I'm pretty sure everybody else did too. We all pretty much knew who that Titan was. But yeah, so then, they're all wondering about Mikasa, and they're just pretty much just like, she died. And then, she crashes through the window. Oh, wait, no, they didn't crash through the window. They heard this, and then, bam, the Titan crashes into, the building. It's just hilarious, how the Titans use their bodies. It's just so funny, they use their head to break stuff, to break castle walls with their face. But they're creepy as hell. The 2 Titans were just sitting there with their face in the hole looking at them coming to get you. And all of a sudden you see this fist come in, it's and then it just sends the 2 Titans flying. And it's that one Titan that's fighting all the others. This is whenever Mikasa comes through, and Armin and the other guy. And that leader said, a Titan fighting another Titan, I can't remember whatever, this is something. And Mikasa's like, no, this is real. Okay, he's helping us. So then they figure, so that Titan draws all these other Titans near him, and then he's attacking all these other Titans and warding them off. So then, Armin and several of the other people decide to use this plan to go down to the lower level supply room, I think, where they have all the air for their canisters are. And, they decide to go down there, and Armin's plan is to have, a bunch of people in the elevator facing from every single direction, shooting at the Titans, the short ones, the 3 to 4 meter Titans. I forgot to mention this, they also found guns. But they decided to do that plan, and then once the Titans are blinded and all gathered there, there's 7 Titans down there. Once they're blinded and all gathered there, they have 7 people up on the banisters above, way above, and then they're going to jump down and then, you know, cut the back thing on their neck so that it kills them. So it happens, and then, you know, the Titans are still creepy as hell and freaking people out, just how they turn and stuff. So then they start to shoot them and blind them, and then everybody runs down, jumps, cuts the back of them. 6 fall, but 2 stand. And one goes for this one girl whose name I can't remember, I'm sorry everybody. But it dives for her and falls on the ground, and then that's whenever Mikasa comes in and cuts the thing on the back. And then the other blonde girl jumps in and cuts the other ones on the back. Thank them. And they're on their merry way. So they decide to go up, well, after they supply, they decide to go up and check on the other Titan. You know, the one that's killing all the other Titans. And they go out, and it's been swarmed by like 6 or 7 other Titans. And they're all just biting it, you know. It's already lost its arm, and it's got this part of its chest ripped. And then they noticed this other Titan that was like a paranormal, or an abnormal one. Yeah, an abnormal one. And it was a leaping one that ate the other guy. And so this Titan sees it and freaks out, and, you know, it butts all the other Titans off of it and runs at it, bites it on the back of the neck, and then this other Titan's coming towards it from behind, flips it over its head, and then basically rips its head off of its body and throws its body at the other Titan. Then it, you know, killed that one. And then it just falls over from there. And then, you know, everybody's like, oh great, we're too late to help it and stuff. And then it starts to dissolve, and there's something in the back, and everybody's looking at it like, what the hell is in the back there? And this is the part that I was, you know, I haven't caught up with the manga yet. And, you know, but I heard some stuff about it. And I saw that it was, Eren. Eren was inside the big Titan. The long-haired one. And then, you know, he just, once he's dissolved out of it or whatever, he sits up like this, just, you know, I guess he's unconscious. But, you know, Mikasa's just like, Eren. So she runs down, you know, runs over to him, grabs him, and she starts crying. And then later on they show him up on the roof and she's still crying. And Armin notices that he has both his arm and his leg back. But, like, you can see the arm and leg that he lost, the clothing is cut off wherever he lost that part of his body. So, like, his arm would be like this, say it bit off this part of his arm. You only saw him. If he had full sleeves, but this is where the sleeve is. It's ripped and stuff. So, since I haven't caught up with the manga yet, I still don't know everything. So, I have my own theories. These are weird theories for someone who hasn't read manga yet. But they said that the Titans have no genitalia, so, and they don't seem to, so they can't really reproduce or whatever. I'm wondering if it's something weird of like they eat them, and then somehow those people become Titans themselves. It's just, I don't know, something I haven't thought of. It'd be weird, but it's a possibility. Of course, I'm probably talking about, you know, the manga's already said what it is, and I'm just like, So, yeah, it was a pretty good episode of Attack on Titan. Definitely go watch it. It was really good, and I liked it. Basic fact for Attack on Titan. badassness. There's some pretty badass parts on it. So I'd have to say 7. Animation, attention, how much attention was I paying to it? Well, this was about the same time that I was waiting for the Bleach chapter to come out, so I wasn't paying the best attention that I could. So I'd have to say about a 6.5. Satisfactory. How satisfying was the episode? It's pretty satisfying, and although I kind of wanted that bigger Titan, I kind of wanted Eden's Titan to go on more of a rampage, but so satisfying 8. How interesting was the episode? The episode, for interest wise, was probably about a 7 or 7.5. Comedy, how funny was it? Attack on Titan really isn't that funny. It has some funny things, very seldom. But if you laugh at the creepy way that the Titans move, then it'd be higher. But general comedy, probably a 1 or a 0.5. Very low. Fan service. Unless you fanboy / fangirl over anybody, then fan service is probably about 0. Unless you fanboy or fangirl over Titans, and animation, how well was the animation for this episode? It was really good. Attack on Titan's animation is always really good. The quality is great, and people look like actual human beings. So animation would probably have to be 9.5 or 10. Predictability from the last chapter, the last episode, I didn't think we would see Eren in this one. I thought it'd be more of a rampage. I didn't see everybody surviving all the way back, so for me, predictability is probably about a 2. But for everybody else, it's probably about a 3 or 4. Overall episode rating out of 5 stars would probably have to be 4 or 4.5. Pretty good. So, yeah, it was definitely a good episode. You should go watch it. Remember, links are in the description. Like our videos, subscribe, add favorites. Greatly appreciate it. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and we keep you up to date and stuff. And yeah, I am the Shinigami, and I am signing off. John.